right, joined here by Matt Troy, head coach of the Johns Hopkins women's volleyball team. So 2 years, 2 trips to the Elite Eight. What's kind of the feeling? You got almost everyone back from really both of those teams. So what's kind of the feeling on with you, with the roster, kind of heading into the 2024 season?
I feel there's a lot of excitement and optimism with this group. I know even in the off season, they've been talking about what the potential is for this season. So yeah, and I think one of the things that I've noticed is that all of the players are really getting along. There's a great culture going on. So yeah, it's been good.
Cool. Tough to talk about the team without bringing up Simran Carlson, reigning Centennial Conference Player of the Year, ABCA First Team All-American. So she's now in her senior season. What have you kind of been seeing from her in particular as she's going to try and repeat what she did that incredible stuff season ago?
Yeah, I mean, the conversation that I actually had with Simi is, don't worry about trying to achieve all those things again, right? I mean, those are so far out of your control. All you can do is just go out there and play and see what happens. And she's been a consistent player for us, throughout these seasons, and that's some of the reasons why she's done so well. And so we're really looking forward to her leadership and her level of play that she's certainly capable of, and going from there.
Yeah, you talk about consistency. This now junior class, the junior trio of Simone Adam, Helena Swak, and Alice Yu. If you could just kind of talk about them as they're now upperclassmen, Simone and Helena kind of on the offensive side, and then Alice defensively, just like their impact.
Yeah, I think the big thing with them is their growth, right, over the 3 years, and as players, but I think even as competitors, and just seeing their confidence grow year in and year out. We put them through a lot in the first 3 years in terms of the competition and expecting a lot out of our group. And, so I think their leadership, you can see it on the court, and their confidence has grown to a whole new level. Alice, switching positions a little bit, I think that's gotten her a little bit out of her comfort zone, but she's trusted in the process, and I'm excited for them.
Yeah, so you had a grad transfer last year, brought in a couple more this year. So what have you seen from them kind of getting acclimated with Hopkins volleyball and kind of their growth with the team heading into the new year?
Oh, with our grad transfers? Yeah, so, they're fitting right in right away. I think it's great. I mean, I've known Jillian since we figured this, I thought it was 9 years old, but it's actually 5 years old. So I've known their family for a long time, and Jill there. And Kate, we've known her from the recruiting process the first time. So to have 2 players that I've already personally known, I think made it a little bit easier for them to adjust. And our team has just been extremely welcoming for them. So I think they're fitting right in and doing some good things.
So you've always kind of put together a tough schedule. This year feels, especially strong at the start. You got a few top 10 opponents in the ABCA preseason poll, and then multiple more ranked in the top 25. So what's kind of your goal with really challenging your team in the non-conference slate, and just kind of your hope for how that pays off later?
Yeah, for us, I feel like you don't know what you have until you put them through a little bit of the fire, right? And so I feel like when we start that season off and we're able to play some of those top teams, one, you can learn a lot. In preseason, you're with them all the time. Other coaches see different things. You see how they attack your team. I think, two, it allows them to see what they need to improve upon as well. We'll certainly be challenged. Whether we come out of this unscathed or not, we shall see. But I'm excited to see what they can do, and I can't think of the words I'm thinking of at this point, but I'm just excited to see what they'll do. Yeah.